going to take a look at the Tato Gear Element wood stove. This is an excellent, very lightweight, made of titanium, little stove that you can pack really thin, and yet there are a lot of options. It's really strong. It has a nice hinge design, and they're just a couple of pieces that you can pack away. You have your grate, and then you have some little stands to be able to put small pots on. Take your stove, bring it out, take your little grate. Now there are little slots that go all along the side to be able to hold the grate in. So you go ahead and put it into one side, bring it in here, bring it together here, and now you bring it straight in. Pulling out your little pin, put the sides together, and then reinsert the pin. Now you're ready to go. There is a small door here that you can feed wood directly in, or you can place small pieces in this way. We're going to start the fire with some trioxane tablets, and these are old, but they should still work. Go ahead and get it started. Place the stove over it. I'm just going to place some wood into the top. This should be pretty smoky because it is fairly wet. We're going to use a little canteen cup to go on. You can place these small little bars, and there are grooves for each one. And then just set the cup on top. You can see the fire starting to burn the wood. I can take this little trap to give it a little more air. There we go. That made a big difference. You can place wood in here. And then once this burns down, we can start putting logs directly into the side. Alright, it's going excellent. Really has got this fire moving. I'm telling you, this wood, I was kind of concerned about it because it was really wet. This is a very humid area and it's rained a lot lately. The water's already starting to bubble up and to boil. Now these stoves are super lightweight. They're only 5 ounces, and that's 141 grams. You know, even folded, they're 6 inches by 5.5 by 3/8. Makes it really nice. And then out, it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, and it's 4.5 inches tall. You can even put a small alcohol stove in the bottom and use it as a windbreak or a pot stand. And that's one of the things about the little beer can stoves, which they're great, but if you don't have a pot stand, it's very difficult to keep a pot on these. You can even take a number of these and combine them and make a nice little fire pit or a fire ring. And that way, you know, if you've got a couple of guys with you that have the same type stoves, you can combine them together. What I really like about this little stove is you can have a heat source without having to make a fire pit. And this gives you a windscreen, and it helps you with a lot of different options. The Element Wood Stove by Tato Gear. I love it because it's made right in the USA. In fact, it's made right here in my home state of South Carolina. So that really makes it even nicer. But these guys really put a lot of effort and design into these small stoves. Having a sensible way to have fire, to be able to cook food, just as a morale booster to keep warm. It's really nice to be able to have something you can keep in your pack, really low profile, very lightweight. And these things are super rugged. You can find the Element Wood Stove at TatoGear.com. I believe the price on these are $54.95, and that's in titanium. So a really high quality, well designed stove made in the USA. Make sure you cool this thing down before you put it in your pack. Nice and toasty. The titanium really cools down really quickly, so it doesn't take long that you can pack this back up really fast. Thumbs up, Tato Gear. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. can is a really nice. You can find the, and I think you'll be very pleased. I believe these are 40. Guys, drink plenty of fluids while you're out here.